Hello, this is George with Watchman German Shepherds. We're here this morning with Queenie and her litter. Queenie's litter is 1 week old this morning. Today is Tuesday, January 28th, 2020. And it's a 1 week update video, puppy progress and puppy growth video. And so I'm very thankful. The puppies are all doing really well. You may recall there's 3 males and 4 females. Queenie's doing really good. She's doing her job there as the mom, cleaning and nursing. A lot of times I look in during the night on the cam there, and Queenie is working, nursing puppies and keeping up with them. So little wonder during the day, even early morning, she's tired. She's been busy all night. I noticed a little later on this morning, 10, 11, she'll get away from some, get outside of the box and catch up on a little rest, and then she'll want to be a little playful with me and get outside of the room here, the whelping room. And so it's a lot of work for her, and at this stage, 1 week, it's a real lot of work, and that goes on with her feeding and cleaning until they're 3 and they're closer to 4 weeks old, when they get teeth. And then she becomes reluctant to feed them because it's painful with the teeth there when they're nursing. And that's when the breeders, we as breeders, step in and we start to feed them, and we start to clean them and kind of not totally cut the mom off, but keep her from them a little bit, because what happens is they kind of get her to give in, for lack of a better way to say it to you, when she comes in, and they just all get on her, and she normally the moms will just kind of give in to that. And so I'm trying to wean them, and I do give it a little time. I don't just cut them off in one day, and I never totally cut them off from the mom as far as them coming around and being around her, or her rather coming around and being around them. But we do got to start there, and to me the break should be distinct and yet not severe. And so anyway, I find that's the best way and the most natural way, and it works pretty good for me. So right now, still at 1 week, the puppies are very much dependent on Queenie, and she has her hands full. And well, at 4 weeks, I'm pretty much feeding and cleaning them 98%, and then of course at 8 weeks they go to their new homes, and they're all ready, all weaned, and all vaccinated. I've been to the veterinary clinic or hospital for their first checkup. They check all their stuff there, their coat and their skin and their lungs, their ears, their eyes, their boy parts, girl parts, heart, lungs, just the whole top to bottom. They check their teeth, and it's an important step there. So that's about 7 weeks I have them to the vet, and then they get dewormed at 2 weeks, 5 weeks, and 8 weeks typically. And then beside that, well, they get real active, and they get real playful, and they get to be a real handful, and it's hard to contain them. And I have a nice big open pen outside that I put them in. You may have seen from other videos, and they just get needing more and more and more attention, and even one-on-one attention, and so we keep up with that as best we can. But invariably, we can't keep them all and treat them with the attention that they need. So they go to their new homes, where they get a lot of attention individually, and that's what they need. They want to be social. They want to be a part of the family and all that there. So that eventual part of the process is well underway here at 1 week old, and so they kept very safe here, warm and dry, and fed and cleaned and looked after. And again, more and more as they get a little older, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, they socializing, handling and interacting with them on my part. And then I turn them over to the new owners, and they really lavish them with a lot of attention and a lot of love. And so the puppies go to good homes, and it's a great experience. As with all things in this world, it's not without bumps and troubles and all. Sometimes the puppies get sick, the puppy gets hurt. You got to keep an eye on them, and you got to make sure that they don't get hurt, just like kids, and they don't eat anything they shouldn't eat, or get into anything they shouldn't get into that can harm them. Chemicals around your home, in your garage, or anything like that, and just keeping them protected. And even when they get bigger, you can't just leave them to themselves, of course. More and more you can, but you gotta ultimately take care of them. They have the need, and you have to provide that need as the owner. And so that's all part of the whole there, and just really appreciate my end of it here, where I get to see them born and the early stages that I bring to you here on the videos, and of course, as I'm saying, the eventual thing with them is they go to their new homes, and it's a very rewarding process for me. And I thank the Lord for it. It may seem like nothing, but it's God's creation. I have that in perspective, and many things in this world that seem to be not so significant or of great significance to God. And not that people think puppies or dogs are insignificant. I don't hold them above the place where God has put them, but I do recognize the place where God has put them, and well, they enrich a lot of homes, and they bring a lot of happiness and all, and there's nothing wrong with that in this world, let me tell you. So, you know me, I always talk on a little bit, but hopefully you appreciate it. My insight, particularly into the puppies and the growth stages that they go through, and the needs that they have, and all the other things that come along with puppyhood and puppy and dog ownership and care. And so I hope you appreciate that there. I know I do. Well, I think that'll about do it for this video. I do thank you for watching and all, and subscribing. I hope you do. If you don't, please do. It's free. If you have a Google account, you just hit the subscribe button, bottom right there, the big red rectangular box there. If you don't have a Google email account, then I believe you have to put your email in. Sign up, they call it. It doesn't cost anything, but you put your email, and then you can subscribe. And so a little more involved, but not that involved at all. It takes a minute, and you can be notified when new videos come out, and all that there. If you're interested in these videos, lately it's been a lot of puppy videos, but sometimes it's training videos that we do, or just showing the big dogs outside, maybe at play. I plan to do some videos soon. The friend, actually the pastor's son from church, he has one of those drones with the camera, and so we want to go outside with some of the big dogs and have the drone video them running around, and I'm sure that will be real interesting and a lot of fun. And so just those different types of videos that we have here on the channel on YouTube, Watchman German Shepherds, and so if you subscribe and you get the notifications, you can, if you have time, and as you have time, keep up with the different things that we're doing. So hopefully you'll do that, and I would thank you if you do, and like and share, comment, questions. The website, watchmangsd.com. And lastly, I have a verse on my mind today, a scripture verse. The scripture says that it's appointed unto men once to die, and after this the judgment. Even so, Christ was once offered to bear the sins of many, and to them that look for him shall he appear the second time, without sin, unto salvation. And that is good news. And I hope you take that to heart, and I trust the Lord will bless you as you trust him in these things. Until next time, it's George with Watchman German Shepherds. Have a great day.